Apple pinwheels are one of the first desserts I learned how to make. I don't even know if you can call it a dessert. I'd get scone dough, roll it out really thin, put grated apples on it, brown sugar, roll it up, cut it into slices, bunch them together in a roasting tray, sprinkle some more brown sugar on them, put them in the oven, cook them, take them out, pour cream over the whole tray, and then eat the whole tray on my own. I'm gonna pimp that version up a little bit. I'm gonna do pastry, because everything tastes better in pastry, and I'm gonna add some raisins and some figs. So take it up a little notch. Hang around and you'll get to see the first dessert I learned how to make. First thing is we're gonna grate our apples into a bowl. Skin on, I have no problem with the skin. If you don't like it, you can take it off, but I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna grate these 3 apples into this bowl, squeeze out as much juice as I can, and then I'll add in about half a cup of sugar, about a teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of allspice. I'm gonna grate some lemon rind in there, then add my figs, my raisins, about half a cup of raisins, half a cup of chopped figs. Mix it all together. And that's the mixture that's gonna go into our pastry. That's our 3 apples grated. Now I want to drain out as much of the juice as we can. So I'll hold it. And you see how much juice there is in apples, and if we put that straight onto our pastry, it would make our pastry soggy. We don't want that. You can hold on to that juice, you can use it to make a smoothie or a juice in the morning, or whatever you want to use it for. Now I've got our apple flesh, set that off to the side. So in with that, half a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of allspice. We've got some breadcrumbs there which I'll add if I think I need to, and that can help soak up any of the excess juice that we've still got. Half a cup of raisins, about half a cup to a cup of chopped figs, depending on how much figs that you want to put in there. So I'll mix all that together. At this point you're just feeling for whether or not you think you're going to have to add any of the breadcrumbs. I think I'll probably add just a little bit. So as they cook, we'll still have some moisture come out. So I probably added a quarter of a cup of breadcrumbs. You don't want too much of sort of that filler in there because you want it to be all about the fruit. That is pretty good. So that's my mixture which I'm going to lay on top of my pastry sheet and then roll up. So now, just wash my hands and get set to roll up our roll-ups or our pinwheels. So I want about the zest of half a lemon in there, just to lift it a little bit. It's always nice to have a little bit of citrus in the background of things like this. Pastry sheet's out. I find it's easier to deal with it once the plastic's off. You can leave the plastic on and sort of take it off as you roll. It's just the way I prefer to do it. So now I want to spread my mixture evenly over my pastry. Put half this mixture on and see where we're at. So spread that out. I reckon this is going to make one large sheet, so we'll get big pinwheels out of this one. So if you're following along at home and writing the recipe down, this will get you 1 sheet of pastry's worth. So if you want to, just double the recipe. Spread that out. Now, time to roll up. Bring your pastry up. Roll up your sleeping bag. I'll just trim off the ends. Got our baking sheet ready to go. I want them to be about 1.5 centimetres in width. Right, so that will get us 6 large pinwheels into the oven. well, probably 200 degrees, I reckon. For about 20 to 25 minutes until your pastry is cooked. Take them out, get some cream, cover them with cream and eat them. Life could not get any better.